The evening air outside the cafe felt soft and warm, but inside Lily Parker's chest, everything felt tight, cold, and strangely heavy. She had spent years avoiding dates, avoiding strangers, avoiding anything that reminded her of the life she once had with her sister, Emily, the only person who ever pushed her toward love. After Emily's death 2 years ago, Lily had learned how silence could feel louder than crowds, how loneliness could follow her into every room like a shadow she couldn't shake off. Tonight, she tried to fight that shadow. She had put on a red dress for the first time in years, the kind Emily always said made her look alive. She curled her hair. She put on soft lipstick. She practiced a smile in the mirror. She walked into the cafe with a quiet hope that maybe, not a promise, but a small chance, something new might begin. But minutes passed. Then more. And more. The man who was supposed to meet her never arrived. No text. No call. No explanation. People came and left around her. Coffees were served. Laughter rose from the back of the cafe. But Lily felt like she was sitting in the center of a spotlight she never asked for. The waiter passed by with a gentle smile. Still waiting. Lily forced a small smile. I guess, not anymore. She stood up slowly, her heart dipping in disappointment she didn't want to admit. She grabbed her bag, adjusted the strap, and turned to leave, when the cafe door opened with a small chime. 2 little girls, twins, maybe 6 years old, walked in holding hands. Identical brown hair. Identical bright eyes. Identical trembling lips. Their dresses were mismatched. Their hair messy, tangled. Their shoes dusty, as if they'd been walking for a long time. The younger-looking one scanned the cafe quickly. The older twin spotted Lily instantly, gasping softly. They walked toward her slowly, tiny steps, like stepping on thin ice. Lily paused, confused, watching them approach. The whole cafe went quiet, conversations fading into whispers as everyone turned to look. The girls reached Lily's table, still holding each other's hands tightly. The smaller twin tugged gently on Lily's red dress. Her voice shook as she whispered, "Are you our new mommy?" Lily froze completely. Her breath caught in her throat. Her fingers went numb around the strap of her bag. People in nearby booths stared, forks halfway to their mouths. Lily knelt down slowly until she was at eye level with them, her heart pounding so loudly she could hear it over the cafe music. "Sweetheart, what did you say?" The girl's eyes filled with tears. "Daddy said if we ever get lost, find the kind-looking lady in the red dress." Lily blinked. In a red dress. Both twins nodded, squeezing each other's hands even tighter. "That's you," the older one whispered. Lily's voice barely held together. "Where is your daddy?" The girls didn't answer at first. They just looked at each other with expressions too heavy for children their age. Then suddenly, both twins wrapped their arms tightly around Lily's neck. Lily gasped softly at the sudden embrace, nearly losing her balance. One pressed her face into Lily's shoulder and whispered in a tiny, broken voice, "Don't leave us. Please." Lily gently embraced them back, her hands shaking as she held them. She could feel their tiny bodies trembling. Fear, hunger, exhaustion, something deeper, something darker. She looked around. The cafe staff had stopped what they were doing. People were staring, confused, shocked, curious. The waiter approached carefully. "Do you know them?" Lily shook her head softly. "No, I've never seen them before." The waiter frowned. "Should we call the police?" Immediately, the older twin tightened her arms around Lily's neck as if she'd heard everything. "No," she cried. "Please don't call them." The younger one sobbed into Lily's shoulder. "If you call them, she'll take us away." Lily froze, her stomach twisting. She pulled back slightly and held the girls by their small shoulders. "Who is she?" Both twins spoke at the same time, their voices trembling with fear. "The HOA lady." The waiter blinked. "The HOA lady." Lily frowned. "What HOA?" The older twin pointed in the direction of the neighborhood behind the cafe. "Crestmorne Heights. Daddy said she controls everything." Lily knew Crestmorne Heights, The gated HOA neighborhood known for strict rules, perfect lawns, and houses that all looked the same. But why would two children from a wealthy HOA neighborhood be walking into a cafe alone at 7 p.m.? She gently brushed the hair away from the girls' faces. "Where is your house?" The twins looked at each other again. Then the younger one whispered, "We can show you. But please don't tell her you saw us." "Promise?" the older twin asked, eyes shimmering with fear. Lily's heart squeezed. "I promise," she whispered softly. She stood up slowly, holding a twin's hand in each of her own. Everyone in the cafe stared as Lily walked out with them, the bell above the door chiming softly behind them. Outside, the cold air hit them. Lily knelt again and put her hand gently on their backs. "Tell me your names." "I'm Emma," the older one said. "And this is Emily." Lily's breath caught. Emily, her sister's name. For a moment, Lily felt a strange shiver run through her body. Fate felt too close, too deliberate, too real. She swallowed hard. "Okay, Emily. Can you tell me what happened? Where is your father?" Emma looked down, her voice cracking. "He went out 2 days ago to talk to the HOA lady. He never came back." Emily wiped her eyes. "We waited for him. Then we got hungry. Then we got scared. So we walked like he told us." "Walked where?" Lily asked gently. "Here," Emma whispered. "He said, 'One day, you'll find a woman in a red dress who looks kind like your mommy. Go to her.'" Emily looked up at Lily with trembling lips. "You look like her." Lily felt tears sting her eyes. Her red dress. The blind date. The message that never came. Someone planned this. Someone wanted her here. The twins weren't lying. They weren't confused. They weren't mistaken. They had been sent. "Girls," Lily whispered, "why did your daddy think you'd meet me?" Emma hesitated. "Because of your sister." Lily's heart dropped. "My sister? What about her?" Emily whispered, "Daddy said your sister saved him once." Lily's breath caught. Her chest tightened. Emily, the sister she lost, was somehow connected to these children. Connected to this night. Connected to this man she was supposed to meet. Lily's knees weakened. "Your dad? What's his name?" Emma whispered, "Liam Carter." Lily froze. Liam Carter. The man she was supposed to meet tonight. Her blind date. The man who never showed up. Because he was missing. The girls weren't mistaken. The girls weren't lost. They were looking for her on purpose. Lily stood slowly, squeezing the twins' hands. "Okay, let's go home. Show me where you live." Emma's shoulders shook. "Are you really coming with us?" Lily nodded firmly. "Yes, I'm not leaving you alone." Emily leaned into her side, whispering, "Daddy said you'd come." As the three of them crossed the street and walked toward the towering gates of Crestmorne Heights, Lily felt something shift inside her, something she hadn't felt in years. Purpose. Fear. Destiny. And as the gates closed behind them with a deep metallic click, Lily realized something else. She wasn't just walking into a neighborhood. She was walking into a trap. A trap built for the twins. For their father. And now, for her, the path into Crestmorne Heights felt like entering another world. A world built with perfect sidewalks and identical houses that looked clean enough to hide nightmares under their foundations. Streetlights glowed softly, making everything look calm, safe, and controlled. But Lily could feel something else behind the silence. An invisible tension crawling over her skin. Emma and Emily held her hands tightly, their small fingers trembling with fear they were too young to understand. As they walked deeper into the neighborhood, houses lined both sides like silent guards watching every movement. Curtains shifted. Porch lights flicked on. A dog barked once and then went instantly silent, almost as if someone commanded it to stop. Lily felt eyes watching her from every direction. The twins walked slowly, their breathing shallow, their steps hesitant as if every shadow reminded them of something they couldn't escape. Lily squeezed their hands gently. "It's okay. I'm right here." Emma nodded, but her eyes stayed glued to the sidewalk. "We're almost home," she whispered. Don't look back. That sentence made a chill run through Lily's spine. Why not? Emily answered quietly, her voice trembling, because she watches from behind. Lily frowned. She, who? Emily swallowed hard. The HOA lady. Miss Monica. She says children shouldn't look back when walking home. Or she gets angry. Lily felt a sharp twist in her chest. Did she ever hurt you? Emma didn't answer, but the way she held her little sister tighter said everything. As they walked, Lily noticed something strange. Cameras mounted on every corner, more than usual. Every house had at least 2. The community gate she'd entered through had 6. She felt the weight of those cameras following her. Watching. Stalking. The deeper they went, the narrower the streets felt, like the neighborhood was intentionally closing in on them. Finally, the twins stopped at a small house at the end of the street. The porch light flickered weakly. A mailbox leaned crookedly, a dent on the side like someone had kicked it. The front door was closed but not fully shut, hanging just slightly open. Lily's stomach twisted. This is your home? Emma nodded. Daddy didn't come back. We waited inside. It got dark. We got hungry. So we walked like he said. Emily stepped closer to Lily. We didn't want to stay inside anymore. It felt scary. Lily knelt down and brushed Emily's hair gently. Why was it scary, sweetheart? Emily whispered, because someone opened the door last night and walked inside. Lily froze. Who? Emma answered slowly. HOA people. They didn't know we were hiding. They looked around. They whispered. They said Daddy won't come back. Emily's voice cracked. We didn't make a sound. We stayed under the bed. Lily felt her heart break. 2 little girls hiding under a bed while strangers searched their home. She hugged them both tightly. You're safe now. I'm here. She stood up and gently pushed the door open with her foot. Stay behind me. The house was dark. Too dark. Silent. The air smelled faintly of dust and something else. Fear lingering in the walls. Lily stepped inside slowly. A lamp on the side table was knocked over. Papers scattered on the floor. A photo frame face down. She picked it up. The picture inside was of the twins and their father, Liam Carter. He looked warm, kind, gentle. Nothing like the dangerous man the HOA accused him of being. Lily's throat tightened. She walked deeper inside, scanning the living room. Nothing was outright broken. Nothing forced. Nothing that looked like a robbery. It felt like someone had searched carefully, quietly, deliberately. Behind her, Emma whispered, "This is why we didn't want to stay." Emily nodded quickly. "It feels like someone is still here." Lily's heart thumped. "Is that why you walked to the cafe?" Emma swallowed hard. "Daddy told us to go there if he didn't come back. He said a lady in a red dress would help us." Emily tugged Lily's sleeve. "He said you're like Mommy, gentle." Lily felt tears sting her eyes. She took a breath to steady herself. "Let's check your rooms." The girls' room was small, clean, filled with drawings of stars, animals, and smiling faces. But the closet door was half open. Lily pushed it softly. Inside, 2 pillows, 2 blankets, 2 half-eaten granola bars. Emma whispered, "We slept here after Daddy didn't come back." Lily pressed a hand over her mouth to hold back a sob. "Oh, girls." They stood in silence for a moment. 3 broken hearts connected by 1 empty room. Suddenly, the door creaked behind them. Lily spun around quickly. But it wasn't a person. It was the porch light flickering on and off. Emily grabbed Lily's hand. "She's here." "Who?" Lily whispered. "The HOA lady." Lily swallowed hard and walked toward the front door. She stepped outside. The street was empty. Houses quiet. The wind soft. But across the road, a woman stood under a streetlight. Tall. Sharp eyes. Perfect hair pulled back so tight it looked painful. A clipboard in one hand. A cold smile on her face. She looked like someone who smiled for pictures only. The woman stepped forward slowly, her heels tapping on the pavement like a warning. "Good evening." she said, her voice polite but dripping with something dark. You must be Lily Parker. Lily stiffened. How do you know my name? Monica's smile widened. I know everyone who enters my neighborhood. Your neighborhood? Monica raised her chin slightly. Crestmorn Heights is under my authority. She glanced behind Lily, spotting the twins standing in the doorway. Her eyes narrowed. Girls, she said sharply. Come here. Emma immediately hid behind Lily's leg. Emily buried her face against Lily's side. Monica took another step forward. They don't belong with you. Return them. Now. Lily shook her head slowly. They said their father is missing. Monica's eyes flashed dangerously. Their father violated HOA rules. He is being handled. Handled. Lily repeated, her voice rising. He's a father. These are his children. Monica's smile tightened. He brought this on himself. Emma whispered. She lied. She said Daddy left us. Emily added. She said we have to go live somewhere else. Monica's voice sharpened. Quiet, girls. Lily stepped in front of them instinctively. You're not touching them. Monica stared at her for a long moment, calculating, cold, trying to read her like a troublesome line in a contract she couldn't erase. You're making a mistake, Miss Parker, she said quietly. A very dangerous one. Lily's jaw tightened. Not as dangerous as abandoning two innocent children. Monica tilted her head, studying Lily with a cruel smirk. You don't know what you've stepped into. Then explain. Monica leaned in slightly. No. You'll discover it soon enough. She turned sharply and walked away, her heels echoing as she disappeared into the shadows between houses. Lily stood frozen for a moment, heart racing, breath shaking. She whispered to herself, what is happening here? Emma tugged her sleeve. Can you stay with us tonight? Emily looked up with teary eyes. Please, we don't want to sleep alone. Lily knelt down, cupping their faces gently. Of course. I'm not leaving you. And as she hugged them close under the pale streetlight, Lily realized something terrifying and powerful. She wasn't just helping two lost children. She had become their only protection. And someone powerful wanted them taken away. The night settled over Crestmorn Heights like a heavy blanket, one that smothered sound and swallowed any feeling of safety. Lily closed the twins' front door carefully, her hands still trembling after the encounter with Monica. She double-locked it, then checked it again just to feel some sense of control. The house felt too quiet, too still, as if it were waiting for something to happen. Emma and Emily stood behind her, small shadows in the dim hallway, their eyes glued to her every move as if she were the only light they trusted. Come here, Lily whispered gently, opening her arms. The twins ran into her without hesitation, their tiny bodies pressing into her chest like they were trying to hide inside her. She kissed the tops of their heads, her voice soft but heavy. You're safe. I'm here. I promise. But even as she said it, the windows rattled softly from the breeze, and Lily felt something cold travel down her spine. She guided the girls into the living room. The place felt untouched, unlived, haunted by absence rather than presence. She switched on the lamp beside the couch, its dull yellow glow pushing back the darkness only a little. Girls, Lily said softly, kneeling so she could see their faces clearly, I need you to tell me everything, so I can help. Emma bit her lip, hesitating. Emily clung to her sister, shaking. We're not allowed, Emily whispered. Allowed by who? Lily asked. The older twin's voice dropped to a trembling whisper. By her. Monica. Emma nodded slowly. She said if we tell anyone anything, she'll take our house. Emily added, and she'll separate us. Lily felt something inside her chest break in half. Sweetheart, no one is separating you. Emma looked up at her with big, scared eyes. She does it all the time. With other families. Daddy said it's her favorite rule. Lily's breath hitched. Separate, children. Emma nodded. She says it's for their safety, but Daddy said it's because she likes making people scared. Emily whispered, "Daddy said she likes power more than people." Lily gently wiped Emily's tears. "Your dad sounds like a very good man." Emily nodded. "He loved us more than anything." Lily took a deep breath. "Tell me everything about the night he disappeared." Emma sat cross-legged on the couch, hugging a pillow. "He was angry. He never gets angry. But that night, he was yelling on the phone." Emily whispered, "He said she was stealing something." "Stealing what?" Lily asked. Emma shook her head. "I don't know. He didn't tell us. But he said he found proof. And that she would do anything to stop him." Lily felt her heartbeat quicken. "Then what happened?" Emma looked down. "Daddy tucked us in. Kissed our foreheads. Said everything would be okay. He said if anything happened to him." Emily finished the sentence in a tiny whisper. "Find the woman in the red dress." Lily nodded slowly, swallowing the lump in her throat. "Because my sister helped him once." Emma touched Lily's bracelet softly. "Daddy said your sister was the bravest person he ever met. Like you." Lily felt tears rise again. She blinked them away. "What happened after he left?" Emily's voice trembled. "We heard the door close. Then we waited." Emma took over. "And waited." Emily whispered, "He didn't come back." Emma's eyes filled with tears. "We slept under the bed because we got scared." Lily pulled both girls close. "You shouldn't have gone through that alone." Emily whispered into her shoulder. "We weren't alone." Lily froze. "What do you mean?" Emma swallowed hard. "Last night, someone else came." "Who?" Lily whispered. Emma's voice cracked. "Two HOA men. They opened the door. They walked inside. They whispered to each other. They said, 'Daddy is gone and we're next.'" Lily's stomach turned cold. "Did they see you?" Emily shook her head quickly. "We were under the bed. We didn't make any noise. Daddy said if bad people come, don't breathe loud." Lily felt like she couldn't breathe at all. "What happened after?" Emma wiped her nose. "They searched the house. They took Daddy's laptop. They took a box from his closet." Emily added, "Then they left, and they didn't lock the door." That explained why the door was open tonight. Lily clenched her fists. "Girls, what box did they take?" Emma looked toward the hallway. Daddy's wooden box. The one he kept hidden from her. Lily frowned. "From who?" Emma whispered, "Miss Monica. Daddy said she would destroy anything that could hurt her." A sudden loud bang shook the house. The twins screamed and grabbed Lily. Lily jumped up, her heart racing. It came from the front porch. Another bang. Slow, strong, deliberate. A knock, but not a friendly one. Emma whispered in fear, "She knocks like that." Lily's breath caught. "Stay here." She walked toward the window slowly, every step heavier than the last. She peeked through the curtain just a little, and her blood ran cold. A black HOA patrol car. Engine running. Headlights off. A man in the passenger seat staring at the house. Waiting. Watching. Not moving. Lily stepped back, breath shaky. "Girls," she whispered. "We're not alone tonight." Emily's voice trembled. "Is she coming?" Lily picked them both up and hugged them tightly. "No matter who comes. I'm not letting anyone take you." The porch light flickered again. Once, twice, like a warning. Emma hid her face in Lily's shoulder. "This house feels wrong." Lily nodded softly. "It's because something happened here." She stood, looking around the living room again, at the scattered papers, the moved furniture, the silence too deep to be natural. Lily whispered, "Someone searched this place for something." Emily tugged her sleeve. "We know what they were looking for." Lily turned sharply. "What?" Emma pointed toward the hallway. "Daddy hid something. Something important." Emily nodded. "He told us never to touch it. Never tell anyone." But, she walked toward their bedroom door, Lily and Emma following. Emily dropped to her knees and crawled under her bed. Lily froze. Emily reached deeper. And then her small hand emerged holding a tiny object. A USB drive. Lily's heart stopped. Emily whispered, "Daddy said, if bad people come, and he doesn't come back, give this to the woman in the red dress." Lily stared at the USB in her palm. Tiny, cold, but heavy with truth. Heavy with danger. Emma whispered, "Daddy said, this will save us." Lily closed her fingers around it. "Girls, this is why they were here." Emily nodded. "It's why they want us." Lily held the twins tightly. Outside, the HOA patrol car door opened slowly. A silhouette stepped out, watching the house, waiting, and Lily realized with a sinking heart, this wasn't just a neighborhood problem. This was a fight for the twins' lives. The USB sat in Lily's hand like a burning coal, tiny enough to hide in a pocket but heavy enough to change everything she thought she understood. She stared at it, her breath uneven, the weight of two frightened girls pressed against her legs as if they could feel the danger inside it. Outside, the HOA patrol car remained still. No movement, no sound, just the chilling presence of someone watching, waiting, hunting. Lily gently closed her fist around the USB. "Girls," she whispered softly, "we need to go to your dad's room." Emma and Emily nodded immediately, trusting her in a way that made her chest ache. She held their hands tight as they walked down the hallway, the dim light stretching their shadows on the wall, making them look smaller, more fragile. The father's room door creaked as she pushed it open. The space was neat. Too neat. The bed was made. The desk was clean. Clothes folded perfectly. It felt strange, like someone had cleaned it after searching it. Erasing traces. Covering evidence. Hiding truth. Lily walked slowly to the desk. A chair sat pushed in neatly, but the floor beneath it had faint drag marks. Someone had moved the chair roughly. Emma pointed softly. "They looked in here." Emily whispered, "Daddy never kept his room this clean." Lily nodded. "They cleaned it after searching." She sat at the desk, heart pounding, and plugged the USB into the laptop left behind. The screen lit up. For a moment, Lily saw her own reflection. Tired, scared, unsure, but then the files appeared. Dozens of them. Videos. Voice recordings. Scanned documents. Photos. Each file name started with the same word, Monica. Lily clicked one video at random. The screen showed Monica Hale standing in the HOA meeting hall, speaking sharply to a group of board members. "No one questions my use of funds," Monica snapped. "If a homeowner refuses to cooperate, we remove them. If someone complains, we silence them." A man's voice whispered behind the camera, "She's stealing millions." Lily's breath caught. She clicked another file. Monica again, this time in someone's backyard, arguing with a homeowner. "Sign the deed," she demanded. "Your property now belongs to the HOA." The man yelled, "You can't do this." Monica leaned in close, her voice venomous. "I already did." Lily felt her throat tighten. "She's been taking people's homes," Emma whispered. "Daddy said she's dangerous." Emily hugged Lily's arm tightly. "He said never trust her." Lily clicked a third file. This time, the footage was shaky. A phone recording. Liam Carter's voice, "Monica, you can't hide this. People will find out." Monica's voice dropped into something cold, deadly. "Then I'll make sure you're not here when they do." The video cut off suddenly. Lily's breath shook. "Girls, your dad was trying to expose her." Emma nodded sadly. "He said he would fix everything." Emily whispered, "He told us not to be scared, but he was scared." Lily felt her eyes burn. "He was protecting you." She clicked one more recording. Liam's voice again, this time softer, frightened, trembling. "If anything happens to me, if Monica finds out, take this to someone who can help. Someone kind. Someone brave. Someone in a red dress." Lily covered her mouth with her hand. Tears blurred her vision. Emily placed her tiny palm on Lily's cheek. "Daddy said you're like Mommy. He said Mommy had a brave heart too." Lily pulled both twins into her arms, holding them tightly. "I'm here now. I won't let anything happen to you. But just as she said the words, a sudden loud thud hit the front door. Emma screamed. Lily shot up. Another thud, harder this time. Someone trying to break in. Emily trembled violently. It's them, she whispered. HOA people. Lily grabbed the USB, yanked it from the laptop, shoved it into her pocket. She turned off the lights quickly. The house plunged into darkness. The twins clung to her legs, their small bodies shaking. Follow me, Lily whispered, pulling them toward the kitchen. The thuds grew louder, stronger, more violent. Someone growled from outside, "Open the door, or we'll break it down." Lily's heart pounded like a drum inside her chest. She grabbed the twins' hands and guided them toward the back of the house. But before she could reach the exit, a flashlight beam shot through the window. Voices. Footsteps. The sound of radios crackling. HOA guards, surrounding the house. Emily whimpered. Lily, please don't let them take us. Lily knelt quickly and cupped their faces. Listen to me. I will not let them touch you. Emma whispered, Daddy said, if they come, hide. Where? Lily asked. Emily pulled her toward the pantry. Here. Daddy made a space. Lily opened the pantry door. Behind the shelves, a small, hidden gap, just big enough for two little girls. She pushed the shelf slightly. It moved. A hidden nook. Emily crawled inside first. Emma followed shakily. Lily knelt at the entrance. Don't make a sound. No matter what you hear. Emma grabbed her hand. Don't leave us. Lily kissed her forehead. I'll be right outside. I promise. She closed the hidden door. Just as she stood up, the front door finally exploded open. Wood splintered. Heavy boots stomped in. Flashlights swarmed the living room. Voices barked commands. Lily's heart thundered. She stepped into the hallway and faced the shadows moving inside the house. 3 HOA guards walked in, scanning the place like predators searching for prey. The tallest one smirked when he saw Lily. There she is. Where are the kids? Another barked. Lily shook her head slowly, her voice ice. Not with you. The tall guard stepped closer. Lady, don't make this hard. We know the father hid something. We know you found it. We know you have the kids. Lily kept her chin high. Get out. The guard chuckled. You don't have the authority to tell anyone what to do. This is our neighborhood. Not anymore, Lily whispered. Not after what you've done. The tall guard's smile faded. We warned Carter. He didn't listen. Don't make the same mistake. Lily stood firm. I'm not afraid of you. You should be, the guard growled, stepping forward. Lily backed away slowly, leading them away from the pantry. You want the USB? You want the evidence? Where is it? Lily didn't blink. Somewhere you'll never find. The guard snapped his fingers. Search the house. 2 guards split off instantly, storming down the hallway. Lily's heart dropped, but she kept a calm face. The tall guard leaned close, his breath hot and toxic. If we find those girls, we're taking them. Kicking them out of the neighborhood. No one will ever see them again. Lily's blood boiled. She slapped him. Hard. His head snapped to the side. He growled and grabbed her wrist. You will regret that. Before he could finish, a loud police siren blasted from outside. The tall guard froze. The others paused. Blue and red lights washed through the windows. A voice shouted, Open UP. Police. The guards panicked. She called the cops. But Lily hadn't touched a phone. Suddenly, a familiar voice rang out, Lily, it's Officer Grant. The tall guard cursed. We need to move. The HOA guards ran through the broken door and disappeared into the night. The house went silent, except for Lily's shaking breath. Officer Grant burst inside. Lily, where are the kids? Lily ran to the pantry, opened the hidden nook, and Emma and Emily leaped into her arms, sobbing. Lily! She held them tight, tears dropping into their hair. Officer Grant stared stunned. Lily, what is happening in this neighborhood? Lily looked up with fire in her eyes. I have evidence. Liam Carter didn't run. He didn't abandon his kids. He was attacked. By who? Lily whispered one name. Monica. Officer Grant's jaw clenched. Then tonight, everything changes. Lily hugged the twins closer, her voice trembling but strong. This isn't just an HOA problem anymore. Emma whispered, is Daddy coming back? Lily held them tighter. We're going to find him. I promise. Officer Grant guided Lily and the twins into the living room, stepping over the broken pieces of the front door as if walking through a crime scene he already understood too well. His face was tight, his jaw clenched, his eyes scanning everything with the suspicion of a man who had seen too many lies inside perfect-looking neighborhoods. The twins held onto Lily's sides like two frightened shadows, refusing to let go even for a second. The glow of police lights from outside flashed red and blue across the walls, making the house feel like it was breathing in panic. Lily, Officer Grant said quietly, tell me everything. From the beginning. Lily took a breath, her voice trembling but steady. The girls found me at the cafe. Their father is missing. The HOA was here earlier. They searched the house. They tried to take the kids. And now, they were coming to break in again. The officer nodded slowly. And you said you have evidence. Lily reached into her pocket and pulled out the USB. Grant's eyes widened slightly. Where did you get that? Lily looked down at the twins. Emma whispered, Daddy hid it. Emily held Lily's hand tighter. He said someone kind will come. Grant knelt down to the twins' level. Girls, your dad loves you very much. We're going to find him. Emily's eyes filled with tears. Is he hurt? Grant exhaled, then spoke softly. I don't know yet, but we'll do everything we can. Lily swallowed. We need to see what's on this USB. It's dangerous. Grant nodded. We'll do it at my car. Suddenly Emily grabbed Lily's dress, her voice shaking. Don't leave us. Lily knelt, hugging both girls tightly. I'm not going anywhere. Grant motioned toward the door. Come on. Stay close. Lily lifted Emily onto her hip, held Emma's hand, and followed Grant outside. The night air felt colder now, heavy with the weight of secrets. 3 police cars flashed lights silently, and several neighbors peeked from their windows, whispering, afraid to step outside. Afraid of Monica. Afraid of the truth. Grant opened his patrol SUV door. Sit inside. Lock the doors. Lily climbed in with the twins, and the moment she shut the door, Emily crawled onto her lap. Emma pressed close to Lily's side. Grant plugged the USB into his dashboard laptop. The screen loaded slowly, too slowly, until a folder appeared. Then dozens of files. Grant clicked the first one. A video opened. Monica Hale stood in the center of an HOA board meeting, her voice sharp and venomous. If any homeowner questions my use of funds, I will have them removed. Permanently. One board member spoke nervously. Monica, removing families isn't legal. Monica leaned forward, smiling coldly. Everything is legal when no one reports it. Grant muttered, Good God. He clicked another file. A voice recording. Liam Carter. I know what you're doing. You're using HOA fees to buy properties illegally. You're forcing people out. You're threatening families. Monica snarled, If you mention this again, you'll regret it. Grant clenched his teeth. This is enough to bury her. Lily whispered, There's more. Keep going. Another file. A video taken inside Liam's home office. Liam looked directly into the camera. His face pale. His eyes scared. If anything happens to me, Monica Hale is responsible. Do not trust the HOA. Do not trust anyone inside Crestmorne Heights. Please protect my girls. Emily started crying softly. Daddy? Lily pulled her closer, rubbing her back gently. Grant opened one final file. A map. It showed several houses in the neighborhood, marked in red. Houses that had been taken by the HOA. Some marked with comments like evicted, transferred, taken. Next to Liam's house, a red circle. A date. 2 days ago. Lily's stomach dropped. They marked him. Grant's voice hardened. This isn't just corruption. This is organized kidnapping. Emma whispered, "Are they coming back?" As if the universe wanted to answer immediately, a black SUV turned the corner. Slow. Silent. Coming straight toward them. Lily felt her entire body freeze. Emily buried her face into Lily's chest. Grant whispered harshly, "Get down." He grabbed the radio. "Dispatch. This is Grant. I need backup at Crestmorne Heights immediately. HOA patrol is circling again. Possible retaliation incoming." The radio crackled. Backup en route. But backup wouldn't arrive fast enough. The SUV crept closer, headlights off, windows tinted. Lily felt the thud of her heartbeat in her ears. Emma whispered, "It's them." The SUV stopped directly behind Grant's car. A tall figure stepped out. Lily couldn't see the face clearly, but she recognized the posture, the walk, the arrogance. Monica Hale. Dressed perfectly. Smiling. As if she were greeting guests at a garden party. Grant stepped out of the SUV and closed the door behind him, protecting Lily and the kids with his own body. "Monica," he said sharply, "you're trespassing on an active police investigation." Monica tilted her head, eyes sharp as knives. "Officer Grant. I'm simply checking on my neighborhood." "This is more than a neighborhood now," Grant snapped. "This is a crime scene." Monica's smile widened in a way that made Lily's blood run cold. "A crime scene," she repeated softly. "So dramatic." She walked closer, heels clicking against the pavement with slow precision, like a predator enjoying every step before the kill. "Where are the children?" she asked calmly. "With me," Grant said. Monica's tone sharpened. "You have no right to take them." Grant stepped forward. "They are witnesses." Monica raised a brow. "They are minors. They are victims." "Victims." Monica laughed lightly. "Do children really need protecting from a homeowners association?" Grant didn't answer her. He didn't have to. Monica's eyes slid toward Grant's patrol SUV. Even from inside, Lily felt the chill of her stare crawling over the metal like poison. She was looking for them. For Emma. For Emily. For the missing USB. Lily pulled the twins deeper into her arms, whispering, "Don't look at her." Emily whimpered quietly. Emma whispered, "She scares me." Monica's voice cut through the night like a blade. "Officer Grant, those children belong in court-approved custody. Not hidden in your car." Grant stepped closer. "They're not going anywhere with you. And I have enough evidence to put you away for a long time." Monica's smile didn't fade. "Evidence." She flicked her wrist. 2 HOA guards stepped out of the SUV behind her. Large men. Dark uniforms. Eyes blank like machines. Monica smirked. "I have no idea what evidence you're talking about." Grant reached for his holster slowly. "Don't do anything stupid." Monica raised her hands in the air, mocking innocence. "Officer, please. Everything in this neighborhood is perfectly legal." The twins clung to Lily even tighter. Emma whispered, "She's lying." Emily buried her face in Lily's shoulder. "She wants us." Suddenly Monica's voice changed. Sharp, commanding, dripping with dominance. "Search his car." Grant shouted, "Don't move." But the 2 guards ignored him. They stepped forward. Fast. Aggressive. Grant grabbed his radio again. "I need backup now." The guards reached the patrol SUV and started trying to open the back door. A small scream burst from Emily. Lily hugged both girls so tightly it hurt. It's okay, I've got you," she whispered, even though her own heart was hammering in fear. The guard pulled harder. The door shook. Emily cried louder. Emma squeezed Lily's hand. "Please don't let them take us. Please, please," Lily whispered fiercely. "I won't. I swear I won't." The guard banged on the window angrily. Monica watched, arms crossed, her cold smile unmoving. "They are scared, Officer Grant," she said calmly. "Let me take them. I'll handle everything." Lily felt rage ignite inside her. "Handle!" she shouted from inside the car. Monica snapped her head toward the voice. Her smile vanished. Gone. Replaced by a glare of pure hatred. A glare aimed right at Lily. Lily's voice shook but didn't break. "You will never touch these girls." Monica walked slowly toward the SUV, her eyes locked on Lily's through the tinted glass. She tapped a manicured finger against the window. Tap, tap, tap. The sound went straight into Lily's spine. Monica whispered through the glass, voice icy. "This isn't over." And then, sirens exploded from every direction. Police cars accelerated into the street. Officers jumped out, guns drawn. "Drop your weapons. Hands in the air." The HOA guards froze. Monica's eyes widened for the first time, anger melting into panic. Grant shouted, "Lily, stay in the car." The guards were tackled, handcuffed, dragged to the ground. Monica stepped back, breathing hard. "This is a misunderstanding," she screamed. "I run this neighborhood. I will not be treated like a criminal." Officers surrounded her. One stepped forward. "Monica Hale, you're under arrest." Her voice cracked. "No, you can't touch me." Lily watched through the window as Monica was handcuffed, her perfect hair falling out of place, her voice turning into a furious scream. "They are mine. Those children belong to me." Emma whimpered. "Lily," Emily whispered, "is she going to take us?" Lily wrapped her arms around them tightly. "No, sweetheart. Not ever again." The girls clung to her, shaking but safe, while Monica Hale, queen of the HOA, was dragged screaming into a police car. Lily closed her eyes, feeling the twins' small hands gripping her dress, their hearts pounding against her chest. And for the first time since she stepped into this nightmare, she felt hope. But the night was not finished yet. There was still one question burning in her heart. Where is Liam Carter? Police cars still flashed like wounded fireflies across the street, painting the quiet houses of Crestmorne Heights in bright red and blue streaks that refused to let the night fully breathe. Monica Hale had been dragged away screaming into the back of a patrol car, her voice still echoing faintly as she disappeared down the road. But even after she was gone, the air didn't calm. It felt heavier now, like the truth itself had weight and was pressing down on every roof, every sidewalk, every trembling heartbeat inside Lily Parker's chest. Lily sat inside Officer Grant's patrol SUV with Emma and Emily still wrapped around her like two little vines refusing to let go of their only tree. Emma's breathing was uneven against Lily's shoulder. Emily's fingers were clutching Lily's dress so tightly it almost tore the fabric. Lily didn't try to pull away. She held them tighter, kissing their hair gently, whispering, "It's okay, sweethearts. You're safe. I promise. No one is taking you again." But even as she whispered reassurance, a gnawing fear twisted inside her. Monica was taken, but the men who hurt Liam, were they gone too? Were they still inside the neighborhood? Were they hiding? Watching? And most important of all, was Liam alive or dead? Officer Grant climbed into the driver's seat and slammed the door shut. His face was tight, serious, the kind of expression cops wore when they were trying to keep panic buried under duty. "Lily," he said, "we need to talk. Right now." Lily adjusted Emily in her lap, holding the girl close as she leaned forward. "What is it?" Grant lowered his voice. "We checked Monica's car. We checked the guards. There were no signs of where Liam is. No phone. No wallet. No documents." Lily felt her heart drop. "Then where is he?" Grant rubbed his forehead. "That USB. It doesn't just show corruption. It shows a pattern. People Monica targeted didn't just disappear. They were relocated." Lily's breath hitched. "Relocated?" Emma looked up, scared. "What does that mean?" Grant exhaled sharply. "Taken." Emily whimpered and buried her face into Lily's chest again. Lily whispered, "It's okay, sweetheart, I'm right here. even though her own heart felt like it was cracking. Grant tapped the laptop screen. Look at this. A map loaded again, this time zooming out farther than before. Several houses in Crestmorne Heights glowed red, but then a second layer appeared behind the neighborhood. Beyond the woods, a small building, unmarked, hidden on HOA-owned land. Lily felt her throat tighten. What is that? Grant whispered. A storage facility. HOA controlled. No public records. Emily whispered. Daddy said bad people hide things there. Emma looked up at Lily with wide, terrified eyes. Do you think Daddy is there? Lily's breath hitched. She looked at Grant. Grant didn't answer immediately. That silence gave Lily her answer. She grabbed the door handle. We're going. Grant grabbed her wrist. Lily, you can't walk into an HOA black site with 2 children. It's dangerous. Lily's eyes filled with fire. I'm not leaving them alone. Grant hesitated, then sighed. Fine. I'll take you. But the girls stay in the car with another officer. Emily panicked immediately. No. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. Please, please, please. Lily hugged both tightly. Sure. You're not staying alone. You'll stay with me. I won't go anywhere without you. Grant rubbed his temples. Lily looked at him sharply. They have been hiding under beds for nights. They won't survive being separated again. After a long moment, Grant nodded. Fine. But stay behind me. And if I say run, you run. Lily nodded. Agreed. 10 minutes later, the patrol SUV rolled slowly down a narrow road behind the neighborhood. The deeper they went, the darker the world felt. No streetlights. No houses. Just trees closing in like walls. Emma and Emily sat between Lily and the door, holding her arms tightly. This place feels bad, Emma whispered. Daddy said never come here. Emily added, he said monsters live here. Lily kissed their foreheads. Monsters aren't real, sweetheart. Just bad people. The car turned sharply, and a hidden gate appeared ahead. Rusted metal, half covered in vines. A sign hung crookedly on the fence. Authorized personnel only. Grant whispered. This must be it. He stepped out first, hand on his holster. Lily carried Emily while Emma held her dress. They followed Grant toward the gate. The metal creaked when he pushed it open. Beyond it, a long warehouse loomed, dark and silent. One dim light flickered above the side door like a dying star. Lily's stomach twisted. The twins began trembling again. Lily, Emma whispered, I'm scared. Lily knelt and held them both tight. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Grant approached the side door. Stay right behind me. He pushed it open slowly. The warehouse smelled like dust, oil, and fear. Empty shelves lined the walls. Boxes stacked in corners. And then, a sound faint. A moan. A man. Lily's heart jumped. Liam. Grant raised his hand, signaling her to stay back, but Lily couldn't. She stepped inside with the twins clinging to her dress. Another groan sounded, deeper, closer. Grant turned the corner, and froze. Lily rushed behind him, and her breath shattered. A man lay on the floor. Hands bound, feet tied, bruises across his face, dirt on his clothes, breath shallow, voice weak, but alive. Liam Carter. Emma screamed, Daddy. Emily cried, Daddy, wake up. Lily felt tears burst from her eyes as the twins ran to him and fell to their knees. Liam opened his eyes slowly, squinting through the pain. When he saw his daughters, he broke. Emma. Emily, his voice cracked like glass. The twins held him tightly, sobbing uncontrollably. Daddy, we were so scared. We looked for you. We found Lily. Don't leave us again. Lily knelt beside them, her hand shaking as she touched his arm. Liam, it's okay. Your girls are safe. Liam looked at her, tears filling his swollen eyes. Lily Parker, you came, she nodded, tears falling. They found me. They were brave. Liam swallowed painfully. I knew, You'd come. Your sister, she told me. You have a good heart. Lily covered her mouth, crying softly. Grant cut the ropes from Liam's wrists and ankles. We need an ambulance. Liam grabbed Lily's wrist weakly. The USB. Did you? Lily squeezed his hand. It's safe. Liam let out a shaky breath. Then suddenly, a loud bang echoed through the warehouse. The twins screamed. Emily clung to Lily. Gunshots outside. Grant shouted, "Get down!" Lily shielded the twins with her entire body. Liam tried to sit up, wincing. They're coming back, Monica's men. She has more. She has more. Grant yelled, "Stay low. Officers outside are engaging." Lily held the girls tightly as bullets cracked against metal. Emma sobbed, "Lily, don't let them take Daddy." Emily cried harder, "Don't let them get us." Lily kissed their hair, tears pouring. "No one is taking you. No one." Liam looked at Lily, voice shaking. "Get them out, please." Lily shook her head violently. "I'm not leaving without you." Lily, no. More gunshots. Officers shouting. Flashbangs. Screams. Lily wrapped her arms around the twins and pressed her forehead against Liam's. "I will get you out. I promise. I don't break promises." Liam closed his eyes, whispering, "I knew Emily was right. You do look like their mother." Lily's breath caught. But before she could speak, an explosion of police voices rang out, "Down! We have them! Suspects down!" The warehouse door burst open. Officer Grant rushed forward. "It's safe. We got them all." Lily didn't wait. She slid her arm under Liam's shoulder. "Girls, help Daddy up." Emma and Emily each held his hand. Grant supported him on the other side. Together, slowly, painfully, they walked out of the warehouse into the night air. Police lights flickered. Officers stood over cuffed HOA guards. But Lily didn't look at any of it. She only looked at Liam, alive, breathing, standing with his daughters holding on to him. Emily whispered, "Daddy, we found you." Liam whispered back, voice breaking, "No, you found me, and Lily saved all of us." Lily felt something warm spread inside her chest, something she hadn't felt in years. Something she thought she lost with her sister Hope. Family. A beginning. The flashing red and blue lights painted Liam's tired face in colors of survival, his breath uneven but full of life as he leaned against Lily with Emma clinging to one side and Emily gripping the other, their little hands refusing to let him go even for a heartbeat. The warehouse behind them felt like a monster's mouth finally forced open, releasing the man who had been swallowed whole by an HOA queen who believed she could rewrite every rule of life and death inside her perfect neighborhood. Officer Grant guided them toward the ambulance parked on the gravel, his voice firm but gentle as he spoke into the radio. Victim recovered, alive, conscious, requesting immediate transport. But Liam shook his head weakly. "No hospital. Not yet," Grant frowned. "Liam, you need medical attention." Liam tightened his grip on his daughters. Not without them. Not without Lily staying close. Emily buried her face into Lily's chest. "Daddy, don't leave us again. Please don't go far." Emma whispered, trembling, "Hospitals feel scary. Please don't make us wait alone." Lily knelt on the ground next to them, pulling the twins close, her voice soft and steady. "Sweethearts, your daddy isn't going anywhere. And I'm not leaving you either." Liam's eyes met hers, tired, bruised, but full of something deep, gratitude, recognition. Something unspoken that passed between them quietly like a secret message only two broken hearts could understand. "Lily," he whispered, "you saved them. You saved me." Lily shook her head, wiping tears from Emily's cheek. "They found me. They were brave. They survived because of each other." Liam smiled weakly. "And because of you." Before Lily could respond, the ambulance doors opened and a paramedic approached with a gentle voice. "Sir, let's get you inside. The girls can sit with you until we reach the ER." Emma and Emily looked up immediately. "Can Lily come?" the younger one asked, voice full of fear. The paramedic smiled kindly. "Of course. She can ride with you." Relief washed through the twins so strongly their bodies softened as if released from a long-held breath. Lily lifted Emily and held Emma's hand as they entered the ambulance. Liam sat on the stretcher, wincing in pain, but when his daughters climbed onto his lap, their tiny arms wrapping around his chest, something in him healed instantly. The ambulance drove away slowly, police cars escorting them out of the dark woods like guardians clearing a path. Lily sat on the edge of the stretcher, the twins pressed between her and their father. The world outside blurred, but inside the ambulance, time felt slow, soft, almost sacred. Emily rested her head on Lily's shoulder, whispering, "We thought you were our new mommy when we saw you." Liam looked at Lily in shock, a soft laugh escaping him even in his pain. "They said that." Lily nodded, blushing slightly. "In the cafe. Before I even knew what was happening." Emma squeezed Lily's hand. "We were scared. Daddy said find the kind lady in the red dress." Emily whispered, "So we looked for you." Liam swallowed hard. "I never thought they'd have to. But I trusted you because your sister. She once risked everything to help me when my wife died." Lily froze. "My sister? Emily?" Liam nodded slowly. "She saved me from losing myself. She helped me find strength again. And when she died, I promised I would protect someone in her name one day." Lily's eyes filled with tears. "I didn't know." Liam looked at the twins, then back at her. "You kept my promise for me." The ambulance pulled up to the hospital. Doctors rushed Liam inside as Lily held the twins, walking beside him. Inside the ER, Emma refused to let go of his hand until Lily promised she would stay close. Emily stayed glued to Lily's side. Hours passed. Doctors treated Liam. The girls slept in chairs, leaning against Lily, their hair soft against her shoulder. When the doctor finally stepped out, Lily stood immediately. "Is he okay?" The doctor smiled softly. "He's tired, weak, but alive. And he wants to see all three of you." Lily carried Emily inside, Emma following eagerly. Liam sat up in the hospital bed, bandages around his ribs, oxygen tube beside him, but his smile was brighter than any light in the room. Emily ran to him first. "Daddy." Emma climbed onto the bed carefully. Lily stood near the doorway, unsure for the first time where she belonged in this picture. Liam saw it instantly and stretched his hand toward her. "Don't stay far, please." Lily felt a warmth spread through her chest as she walked closer. Emily tugged her shirt. "Lily, will you still stay with us? Please." Emma nodded. "We don't want to lose you." Lily cupped their faces. "I'm not going anywhere." The girls cuddled into their father again, whispering about how scared they were, how Lily protected them, how they hid in the pantry, how they thought Lily was magic because she appeared exactly when Daddy needed her. Liam listened with tears sliding down his cheek. Then he looked at Lily. Really looked. As if seeing her through a new lens, the woman who saved his daughters, the woman his sister-in-heart had once admired, the woman fate had thrown into his life in a way no blind date app ever could. "Lily," he whispered gently, "thank you for giving my girls safety, and hope, and a mother's comfort." Lily felt her breath catch. "I just did what anyone with a heart would do." Liam shook his head. "No. Many saw things and did nothing. You stepped into the fire." The twins looked up at Lily with sleepy eyes full of trust. Emily whispered, "Lily, can we ask you something?" "Anything," Lily said softly. Emma held Lily's hand tightly. "Will you stay with us, always?" Emily asked, "Can we call you Mommy, one day?" Lily froze, tears pushing into her eyes like waves breaking inside her chest. Liam reached out his hand, his voice soft, hopeful, trembling with something new. "Lily, would you like to stay in our lives? Not just tonight, not just because of danger, but because you've become part of them." Lily placed her hand into his slowly, her heart beating in a way she hadn't felt since her sister died. "Yes," she whispered. I already am." Emma and Emily wrapped their arms around Lily and Liam together, forming a small, fragile, beautiful circle of family that felt more real than anything inside that perfect-looking HOA ever had. Officer Grant stepped in quietly, watching the scene with a soft smile. "Good news," he said. "Monica Hale is being charged on multiple counts. She'll never hurt anyone again." Lily exhaled, finally feeling the weight of the entire night lift from her shoulders. The twins looked at her with sleepy smiles. "Lily," Emily whispered, "you saved us." Lily kissed their foreheads. "No, sweethearts, you saved me too." And as the sun began to rise beyond the hospital windows, painting the world in gentle gold, Lily realized something she never expected when she walked into that cafe in her red dress. The blind date didn't bring her AMA and IT brought her a family.